Hey boys and girls, it's Dr. Sparks here. Man, we're so happy that you guys were able to come out and join us at our PBL Adventure Summer Camp. On Technology Day, you got one of these proximity alarms and we're going to go over how to build it together at home. Let's open it up and take a look. Remember, during this video, you're welcome to stop at any time, rewind, go, and look again. Inside, you've got a bag with your electronics, 2 wooden boards, and your instructions. Follow along with the instructions and follow along with me. Let's check it out. All right. So as we take a look, the first thing we want to do is put together both of the bases. For the bases, we're going to need these pieces right here and these pieces down here. So pop those out. 1, 2. I like to turn them and twist them, and you can get them out nicely. And then there's a couple down on the other side right here. Give it a turn and a twist, and they'll come right out. Let's start with this one. This is from the A board, and put them together. As we can see on the instructions, these teeth want to be standing up. So take this one, and we're going to have the feet going down. Put that one in nicely into the side. Over here, push it in. Remember, feet standing down, push it in the other side. And the teeth going up, that goes in right over here. Snap them together, and there's your first base. All right, let's do the same thing with our B piece. Give it a twist, and they come right out. Up here, a little twist this way, and out they come. And we're going to do it the same way. Teeth up, feet down. Feet down into the other side. And teeth up here. So, teeth up here. There we have it. Step 1, you've got your 2 bases together. If you're not following along with me or finished up to the same place, now's a good time to press pause. Okay. Step 2, we need to take out our bases. A and B are both the same, so let's take out piece number A. Give it that turn again and break off those pieces, and this is going to go right on top. Line up these teeth with the holes on the side. They should pop in nicely. Don't push too hard. Find it, line it up. Oh, see, mine just popped out. That's okay. Put it back into place. Line it up with those holes. Back in. Line it up with those holes. And push it up into the A board. Look at that, snap. This one's not quite inside, so we're going to want to snap it into place. In the end, they should be nice and flush. Let's do the same thing with piece B. There it is. A turn to pull it out. These 4 pieces on the side go with those teeth that are standing up. So just line it up over top. Don't force it. It'll just pop right in, click, 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 click. And there you have piece A and B. Pause here if you're not caught up yet. Our next step, as you can see on here, is to put in our bases. So, this is the base piece that we're looking for. Let's pop that one out. And one from the other one. As you pop these out, you're going to notice that the two of them are a little bit different. One has 2 holes and one doesn't. We need to make sure we put these on the right ones. As I look at my instructions, I see the one with the 2 holes goes into B. So let's take that one, and it goes in this way with the holes going to the middle. So holes close to the middle, the end of it going close to the outside. Pop it into place. Same thing with the A piece, except on the A piece, there are no holes, so it doesn't matter if it's this way or that way. And just pop it in. Okay, these 2 pieces are ready. Now, let's move on to the next piece, and those are the towers. Pop out your tower, just like that, and your tower on the other side. Pop it out. Now, we've got to figure out which ones go into which. The one with the big hole like this is going in to go into B piece with a couple of extra holes in the side. So let's take this one and put it right on over top and sit it inside. That looks nice. A piece gets the one with that single hole. Pop it in, and it'll be held nicely into place. That's our next step. Press pause, and come back and join me when you're ready to move on to the next one. The next step are your battery packs. So let's open this one up and take your battery packs out. 1 battery pack, 2 battery packs. And when we look at them, we can see they're exactly the same, so it doesn't matter which one goes onto which. It tells us we need to take this and screw them in. So let's take a look at our screws. Inside your pack, you'll see you've got a screwdriver, and somewhere inside here we should find our screws. There's our screws. So, which screws? We need the 4mm coarse screws. So there's going to be a couple kind of screws in here. Some are the 4mm, and some, let's see how big are the others. There's also a big 7mm. So 4mm and 7mm. We're looking for the little one. Open those up and don't lose them. And take out 2 of the small ones. I like to put mine inside here so they don't roll away. Yeah, we're looking for the really small ones. We're going to take that into these 2 holes. So take this one and line it up. When you see the holes in place, then you can take your screwdriver and screw them into place. There's one on here. Let's get one more. Make sure they're the little ones. Oh, I found the hole. Let's get it inside there. You know what? If you're only able to put one in, that's going to be okay as well. Okay, I've got my 2 screws in there. Now let's do the other one. Hey, if you're having troubles with this, remember, you could always take a magnet and rub your magnet on here to make it a little bit magnetic, and that'll make it easier to hold on. Let's line these up with our holes right on here. When you find your holes, screw them in. There you are. And screw it in, turn it in. It doesn't have to be very tight. And one more little screw. Let's do the other side. Base A and base B are looking good. With these screwed into place, we're ready to move on to the next step. Remember, pause here until you're ready to go. Let's take a look, and it says on the next one to install our laser module on board with 7mm rough screws. Okay, so this is going on to the A board. We need our laser. And our laser looks like this. Open it up. And that's what your laser looks like. And that's gonna go onto this hole right here on your A board. Now let's see which side we're supposed to put it on. That looks like it can, well, probably go on either side. I even notice on mine that I have mine both going the same way. It recommends going this way, but you know what? It can go either way, will work just fine. Let's take this and screw it on here with your 7mm screw. That's going to be your bigger screw. This is only going to go into one of the holes. And screw it right in the front. Let's see, where is my hole? There it is. Look for your hole, line it up, and screw it in. Oh, come on now. In that hole you go. Don't make it really tight. You want to make sure it can still turn a little bit, but you should be able to turn it and kind of hold it into place. Turn and hold, just like that. All right. Now, it says on the next one to insert the light control panel buzzer on the board with the little screws. So we're going to come over to this one right here. We're going to get our light buzzer inside this pack. And this is what it looks like. This one we're going to use 2. So for this one, we want to install this so the black part is facing away from the batteries. So if this is your battery here, go through this side so it's facing right here, and then you'll be able to put your screws in there. This time we're using the small screws. One inside there. In it goes. And one more inside the other one. In it goes. Oh my goodness. Laser on this one, sensor on this one. We're just about ready. Now, we need to hook up some power. So, let's do the one that we just did right here. Take this back one, line it up, and we're going to be looking for that bump right there. That bump is going to go on the outside into here. Line them up and push it in. You'll hear a little click when it sits into place. That looks nice. Do the same thing with your laser. We're going to be going into here. So we're looking for that bump. That bump is to the outside. Line it up and push it in. Ah, that's nice. That's pretty much it. Now we're ready to add our batteries into it. Remember with your lasers never belong pointing into somebody's eyes. Take out your AA batteries. It's got a switch right here, so make sure that switch is turned off. When it's up, it's off. And put your batteries inside. Remember, negative goes down on the spring. Boing, boing, boing. With that in place, you'll be able to see that when you turn it on, ooh, your laser is on. Nice. With your laser on, put your batteries into your other one. Something cool's gonna happen when the batteries are in here. One battery in, the other battery in, and turn it on. Right away, you get a sound. That's because the laser's not hitting the light. So let's turn our laser on. Line it up so that you can see the laser is hitting this sensor right below. Not the black one. The black one's the speaker. So down below, you can line it up. Bring it up so it's hitting the sensor. There we go. With it on the sensor like this, when you turn it on, it should not make a sound. And then when somebody crosses over, it will trip off the sensor. This is how you make it. Hope you guys have fun. You can set this up in your room so that nobody can come into your room and break in and steal your valuable stuff. I'm Dr. Sparks, and now you know.